Good morning, everybody. Good morning. What's good with it? 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 I am here this morning and I'm excited about it. Like, what's up with you? What's good? What's good? What's good? Y'all give me 1 minute and I'm gonna see y'all in just a few. You got me? Y'all gonna help me out? Hold tight. What's good, y'all? I'm back with you. What's happening? What's happening? I had to fix a little technical issue, you know. Things can be like that. It's weird like that. What's good, people? What's good with you? What's good with everybody this morning? I'm excited to be here. I'm excited to be online. For everybody that has already popped in, I need you to do me one good favor. This morning, this one's going to be dope and it's going to be good. Good morning, Sarah. Good morning, Andrea. Good morning, Kim. Oh, that's Miss Kimmy. What's Sham? Crystal, what you say this morning? Mama Monica, what's happening all the way in Liberty, Mississippi? Good morning. Y'all, I need y'all to do me a favor this morning. I need y'all to share this one. Y'all got to share this one. This is going to be good for you. This is Friday. I don't know if you're excited about it, but I am excited about it. It's Friday. It's Friday. You ain't excited about it? I'll tell you what, you ain't got to be excited about it. I'll give myself a hand, you know. It's Friday. It's Friday. That means we made it all the way through the week. That means that everything that we said that we were not going to be able to deal with or face, we've already overcome it. It's Friday. Rocky, good morning. What's happening? It's Friday. You should be excited about it. So y'all, listen, y'all know I'll be having some weird stuff going on, hat-wise, head-wise. I'll be doing all kinds of stuff. Jay Renee, what you say, baby? Good morning. Y'all, it's crazy. I feel like putting on a hoodie today. That's how I feel. That's actually cold up in here, so I'm just saying. But listen, oh my goodness. It's going to be good this morning for y'all that are everywhere across all the social media platforms. Good morning, Instagram, which I should have had you up by now, and which I am going to pull you up at this moment. In STA, you know, little Instagram, little Instagram, you heard me, little Instagram, yeah. But yeah, so this is what I need you to do. Y'all know how we do it every morning. I'm gonna put a minute timer on the screen. And I need y'all to get as many people in here as you can. Like it, share it, let them know that I am actually live at this current moment and it's about to go down. I got one for y'all this morning. I promise you, this is gonna be real good. And hopefully for those of you who are constantly watching, the unbelievers or those who will catch it later are gonna be mad that they missed it and they got it. They didn't get it fresh. You know, they kind of get it. Y'all get it right off the top of the head. All the energy, all everything. You're gonna be so mad that they missed it. So y'all already know how it is. I need y'all to tag some people that you think need to hear something real dope and encouraging this morning. And the timer starts. It's in 1 minute that we gonna start this chat. And again, for everybody that are coming in, good morning. Make sure you say it back, because if I find out you sneaking around and lurking in the room ain't saying good morning, I'm gonna talk about it. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I am gonna do it. Y'all know how we do it. So come in the room, say good morning to me, say good morning to the people that's in the room. That means that you at least got that much manners, you know. This many manners, you know, that kind of thing. You know, the old folk used to say that I ain't sleep with you, you know, so that's the kind of thing. Yeah, you got to get them up. So get them in here. Thank you, Rocky, so much for sharing. Yeah, tag some people, tag some folk that y'all know need to hear this morning, and this is going to change you. Hopefully this is to encourage y'all. Y'all know I've been big on this encouragement and the I Am Me series. I got 15 seconds before I go into this thing, and I'm going to get into it. Y'all know I got a question that's getting ready to come up, and this question is going to be real good for y'all this morning. Let's do it. Marlena, what's sham? Yes. So, and it is time. Let's go with it. Let's roll with it. Again, good morning to everybody that's in here. Let's go ahead and jump into it. You know, I don't do that waiting thing like most people do. That's just not my thing. Let's jump into it. I have a question for you this morning. You normally you read my hashtags, you kind of see which way we going. But this morning, it's gonna be perfect because I have to do something, and I'm going to make a declaration today, and I have to change what I see in the background. Jeremiah Jones, great doctor, what you say? I gotta change my background. This morning, I'm declaring this Friday as a Freedom Friday. That means this morning I'm going to give you something that should liberate you from the opinions of other people. It should liberate you for what you think you can't do. It's going to liberate you in some form or fashion. So this is what I need you to do. I need you to pay attention to this question, and I need you to make sure you comment this next statement. Y'all ready for it? Y'all ready for it? Let me see some hearts. Let me see some likes. Let me see something moving. Let me know that y'all breathing this morning and y'all not just laying in the bed doing it. And I got something that's going to pump out to y'all. I got it. Y'all got to be ready. Y'all got to be ready for it. You got to be ready for it. You got to be ready for it. You right? You ready? You ready? You ready? Can I ask the question? Do you know that you are a seed? Do you know that you are a seed? What I need you to do, if you're in this room right now, I need you to put it in the comments. Put it in the comments. I am a seed. I am a seed. Come on, let me see you commented this morning. I am a seed. And I'm going to dive into this thing so quick. And before you know it, we're going to be out this thing. You heard me? Let me see what y'all can comment this morning. I am a seed. I promise y'all going to love this morning. I promise you it's going to do it. There it is. Bots, what you say, man? Thank you so much. You know I'm a big fan. You know, I'm a big supporter of you and the work that you're doing. I need to see y'all start doing it. I mean, he said, and we are planted. Come on, man. I am a seed. There it is. There it is. Let me make sure that I want to see y'all do it, because if you don't believe you're a seed, this what I'm getting ready to tell you is not going to even work. Malik, good morning, sir. Come on, type it in the comments. I am a seed. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. If you can see behind me, I have broken chains everywhere because it's Freedom Friday, and I really, really want you to lock hold of what I'm about to tell you about being a seed. You are a seed. You are a seed. Why is that so? Have you realized that if you're one of the people that know when you walk in the room, the atmosphere changes, that when you are added to others' lives, that their lives change for the better? You are a seed this morning. That means that you are something that can be planted in the situation and make the situation better. You can be planted in the room and make the room better. You can add value to every place that you are in life. Because what is a seed? Seed is something that goes into ground. That's what happens. That's just that. Seed goes into the ground. When seed goes into the ground, it's cultivated. It takes on the water. It takes on the nutrients, and it produces a harvest in whatever it's planted. That's the thing about you being a seed this morning, and you have to be able to recognize that you are a seed, and many people that are connected to you are living off the harvest that you produced. Thank you, Pastor Jonathan Everett, for such a powerful word of mentorship. Listen, you have people that are hanging on to you, and you are in people's lives that they have been literally living off your harvest as long as you have been around them. And the truth of the matter is, the reason that you're so frustrated is because everybody seems to be benefiting off your harvest but you, because you're the seed that produced the harvest that changed somebody else's life for the better. So this morning, I want to let you know that you are the catalyst for change this morning. You are the catalyst for greatness this morning. You are the catalyst for better this morning. But you have to understand, in order for you to get all of that, you have to know your importance as a seed. You have been planted into people's lives. So the thing about it is, if you don't know the value of the seed that you are, planted in somebody else's life, you would never understand why they are benefiting so much of the harvest and why you can't touch none of your own harvest. See, the thing about it is, listen. This is for those who have been in a relationship. Did you realize that somebody that you connected with was doing okay, but when you got with them, they start doing much better. Their focus was better. Their money was better. Their drive was better. And then they have the nerves enough to disrespect the harvest that you put in their life, because you were the seed planted into their life that produced the harvest of better for them, and had the nerve enough to disrespect you. And when you left their life, you saw everything crumble. Or are you one of the people that watched everything crumble around you because of somebody that left your life because you didn't appreciate that they were the seed that was producing harvest in your life, that was giving you the better that you needed? Because you have to realize that you are the seed that is causing something greater. You have to realize that when I'm planted in any environment, I'm going to produce. It doesn't matter whether it's in a relationship, a business partnership, whether it's on my job, whether it's in my church, whether it's in my community, whether it's in my family. Wherever I plant, I'm going to produce a harvest, and there are going to be many people that can survive off the harvest that I produce. Come on, y'all. That's why I wanted y'all to comment it this morning. I am a seed. I am a seed. Because the thing about it is, if you don't understand the power of the seed and the harvest that you produce, you would never ever be able to eat off of that. You would never ever be able to benefit from the greatness that you are putting into this atmosphere, the greatness that you are leaving in the world. Your seed is leaving legacy for those who didn't even know that you were that important. You didn't realize you were that important. The moment that you gave that moment of advice, that good advice to that friend who decided that she was going to utilize that advice, he decided he was going to utilize that advice and move to a different plateau in his life. That is a legacy that came from your seed. That's harvest that came from the seed that you are in this earth. I am a seed this morning. That's what it is. So this is what you got to do. This is where the Freedom Friday comes in at. This is what I need you to do. This is going to ease your frustrations. It's going to calm your nerves. It's going to make sure that you're not being overly driven and frustrated by the people that's around you, benefiting from your seed, and you not even seeing the fruit that even bared from any moment of your life and the goodness that you planted in so many different rooms, right? This is where the freedom comes in at. On today, this is what I need you to do. You know I'm good on saying this. Set an expiration date as of today. You got to set the expiration date of September 18th. 2020 on today. I'm no longer going to let everyone benefit from my harvest but me. You have to be ready for it. I'm not going to let you benefit from my harvest and I'm not eating the own fruit. Like you can't come and pick all you can't pick all the apples off my tree and leave me with the leaves and the branches. Of course I can produce more. Of course I can produce greater. But the thing is, I want to benefit on what has already been planted, produced, and watered and nurtured. I want to be able to benefit off the seed that I am. When I know my value, when I know that I'm the seed that can change the atmosphere in the room, when I walk in the room, I will not allow anyone to disrespect my name. Put some respect on it. You heard what I said. Put some respect on my name. I will not allow you to come in my life and create chaos. I will not allow you to come in my life and mess up my flow. I will not allow you to come in and benefit off the seed that I am, because you're living off my harvest. Don't forget, sometimes you just got to remind yourself, if it wasn't for me, this wouldn't have happened. If it wasn't for me, that wouldn't have happened. If it wasn't for me, your finances wouldn't be straight. If it wasn't for me, sometimes, and it's not a stance that you're trying to hold something over someone's head, but what you're trying to do is establish that you are important just as well as anybody else. Because what I found out about being a seed and someone that is producing harvest that someone else is living off of is that the harvest is always often disrespected when it's no longer selected. Oh, shucks. That means that when I no longer have usefulness for you, when I picked all the apples off the apple tree, when you have nothing else left to give, you have nothing else left to produce or to provide, then they disrespect you and move on to the next one. That's the problem that I have with a lot of these little leeches and mooches. That's why it's always important that when people had trees growing in their yards, they were often ready to put up a fence, because they knew that anybody that you were not here when I had to go through the process of getting this tree to grow. So you wasn't here when the seed was planted. You wasn't here when it needed to be nurtured and watered, when I had to pull the weeds up so it wouldn't choke the seed in the ground, when I had to harvest and cultivate it and prune it to make sure that there were no dead parts on it to kill off the other limbs. You weren't here in the process of what I had to go through to cultivate the seed. And so you mean to tell me that when you wasn't here in the process, you're going to want to benefit off a harvest that you don't deserve? I don't think so. I am a seed this morning. I am a seed this morning. I am the catalyst for change in my family. I'm the catalyst for change on my job. It doesn't matter what it is. I can make my own. Matter of fact, I have so many gifts on the inside of me that when this seed grows, the harvest is going to produce multiple fruit. It ain't going to just produce one type of fruit. I can produce multiple fruit because I know how to spread seed into great places. I am a seed. That means that not only are my hands gifted, not only are my feet gifted, I'm gifted in my speech, I'm gifted in my thoughts, I'm gifted in everything that I have to offer the world. And because I know my importance and level, you can't belittle me, neither can you feed off of my harvest before I get a chance to taste it. I am a catalyst to move things forward. I shift atmospheres. I come in the room and I'm not a thermometer. I am not a thermometer. I don't test and see what the temperature of the atmosphere. I'm a thermostat. I change the temperature of the room. That means that when you call my name, you got to put respect on it because you've seen the multiple fruit that I produce from the one seed that I am. I am planted in multiple places to do multiple things. My hands are multi-talented. I am multifaceted. I am a producer of great harvest. So I will not let anybody, I will not let my mama, my daddy, my sister, brothers, cousins, friends, them other people that don't know me, co-workers, people in the church, people in the world, I will not let anybody devalue. I will not let anybody disrespect. I will not let anybody discount my seed because I know what I am. I am seed that produces great harvest. Yes, sir. Boy, you better talk that talk like you talking that talk this morning. It's Freedom Friday, y'all. So don't you live another day letting people beat you down and devalue you. Don't you live another day thinking that you don't have something important to put into the world. Because truth of the matter is, even if you have what you consider to be a little bit, there's some people that don't have any. Take the little bit that you have, put it back into the ground, and it produces a lot. If you didn't know one, there you go, Patton. Thank you so much. One apple tree produces many apples and many seeds. One apple can produce 15 or more seeds. Like you sit there, you've eaten an orange before. Have you ever just been on an orange and you find yourself, look at a watermelon. Look how many seeds are in one fruit. It produced one watermelon, but look how many seeds came from that one fruit. It's because when you are seed, you produce fruit that produces seed that continues the cycle. And the Bible declares, as long as the earth remains, seed time and harvest time shall be. And so if there's seed time and harvest time, that means that at the seed that I am, I can plant myself and I can produce a harvest that's going to produce a seed that'll produce harvests that'll produce a seed that'll produce as long as the earth shall remain. So I will not let anything discount who I am, what I'm going to be, how I'm going to live. I'm not going to let the status quo define who I am. I'm not going to let statistical data say just because I live in this part of town that I'm supposed to make this amount of income and I'm only subject to this amount of education and I'm only subject to have this much in my life. I am a seed. So anything that looks like they are going to tell me different from what I know I am, I'm already discounting you and calling you a double liar, snagger-tooth, bow-legged, and knock-kneed all at the same time. Because I know the seed that I produce, that I am, produces harvest after harvest after harvest after harvest because I am seed. Thank you so much for somebody receiving that this morning, that you will not go into this weekend without knowing that you are important. You are a seed for change. It only takes one seed to produce many harvests. It only takes one seed to produce many harvests. It only takes one seed to produce many harvests. I got to say that over and over again because some of y'all still don't believe it, that even your dollar can turn into two, and your two can turn into four, and your four can turn into eight. I just need you to know it can double every time. I need you. Oh, look at you. Here he go now. He want to throw a loophole in that thing. I mean, you just see it organic or is it genetically modified? You can ask that question. You can hold that one, but I'll tell you what, I know one thing, regardless of what my seed is, my seed can double produce what I know that I putting in the ground for it. It gives me a return every time I plant it somewhere. That's what I know about my seed for sure. It's going to produce a harvest, and it's not going to produce counterfeit harvest either. Oh, wait a minute. Let me roll back. I got a few minutes. Let me dive into it because a lot of people are trying to produce counterfeit harvest to where you look like you have something that you don't, where you look like you're more important than you're not. And the bad part about it is there's no such thing as fake it till you make it. I want you to see me in my real, in my raw, in my natural. I don't want you to find me trying to fake it until I make it, wearing fake name brands, when picking up fake materials and fake products to look like I'm something, because I know how I'm valued. When I come into the room, I change the temperature of the room. That's why so many people that have more than I am are hating on me now. That's why they have people that have twice as much money in their bank account can't stand the ground that I walk on, because you have what you think you need and I know what I have. That's something different right there. What you say, Drill? What you say, Jay, Maya, Renee? Good morning, all y'all. Listen, I'm so excited about it this morning because I understand the power that I am, regardless of the fact. Why you think they walking around? I'm just saying, why you think they walking around with $1 million shirts on when they walking around with $1 million outfits on, driving $1 million cars, and they got all the lavish lifestyle, but they're committing suicide at an alarming rate because they want you to think that they are harvestful when I know what I am this morning. Y'all, I told y'all it was going to be a good one this morning. I told you it was going to be a good one. So you with all that you think you need and you with all that you think you have doesn't make you harvest. What makes you harvest is understanding what I bring to the table. And I'm not talking about these little menial things that we put on the proverbial table that we always put before people. It's that when I walk in the room, again, I change the atmosphere. When I open my mouth, my speech, my words, my expressions change the thought processes of many. I'm the one that controls the narrative. So if I control the narrative, I control the language and the flow of the room, meaning that you can't put something on me that's not already there. I know that I am seed, and every seed that is planted, everywhere I'm planted, I'm going to produce harvest, and my harvest is going to produce seed that's going to produce better harvest. And you can live off my harvest, but if you're not willing to appreciate my seed, you can go ahead and get away from me too. I'm done. I can't do it no more. I can't take it because I'm about to blow up in this room and I'll mess around and caught the Baptist sweat. Listen to me when I tell you, I am seed. I am a seed. I am greatness. I am greatness waiting to grow. I'm greatness planted right now. I may be in a cold or dark place, but you better believe while I'm in this cold and dark place, I'm receiving what I need. I'm getting nutrients. I'm building. I'm growing. So when this harvest comes up, don't talk about, I like to say it like the great psalmist, they say his name was Mike Jones. Back then you didn't want me. Now I'm hot. They all on me. I'm just saying, when I come out of what I am in, you better watch out because harvest coming with me. And I don't want anybody eating from the tree that I worked to plant if you can't appreciate the seed that was planted. I'm done, y'all. Let's get it. So this morning, Freedom Friday, you are a seed. Let's break out of the mindset that you're not important. Let's break out of the mindset that you don't matter. Let's break out of the mindset that everybody's better than you, because you are important and a catalyst for change. Everywhere that I'm planted, I'm going to produce harvest. So y'all already know, I'm going to throw the timer up because I feel like I'm going to jump clean out this chair in a minute. And this is what I need you to do. I need you to let somebody know the seed that you are. Encourage somebody to be a greater seed. Encourage somebody to grow where you are. Encourage somebody to be better than what you were on yesterday. There you go. Listen, there you go. Come on, Chris. Make sure you have the living water. Everything wet is not useful. I know you talking. Make sure you have the living water. Everything wet is not useful. Come on with it. Yeah, I feel it. Y'all, I don't know what then came over me, but something ran up my left side and down the right. I just want you to know. Come on, something. We generate fears while we sit. We overcome them by actions. Come on, you can't be still and say that I'm going to get through it. Come on. You got to get up and you got to move. You got to do something. You can't plant a seed in the ground sitting still. You got to dig a little bit. You got to work a little bit. You got to till the ground. You got to pull the weed. You got to plant it. You got to recover the seed. You got to water it. You got to make sure the nutrients are right. Make sure the rats and the rodents don't get your seed. And then when you can sit back and reap the harvest from the seed that you plant, it's just a good feeling to sit back and say, well, you know what? I sowed that, I grew that, and I did that. You heard? Oh my God, I'm feeling too good this morning. I feel good this morning, y'all. I'm telling y'all, 3 minutes, 40 seconds left. Come on with the comments. Before the weekend, I just needed somebody to know that the chains are broken off your life today. It's Freedom Friday. Don't you go into the weekend thinking and letting anybody disrespect the seed that you are. That's all I need you to know. Come on with it. What you say, Sarah? I love Sarah. Thank you so much. You're always throwing so many words of encouragement. What you do makes a difference. And what you have to decide what kind of difference you want to make. Come on with it. Roll with it, roll with it, roll with it. I'm talking good. Boy, you talking good this morning. What you say, Maya Renee? Be sure that you speak good fruit. If not, it may ruin your harvest. Do you know one rotten fruit can spoil the whole harvest? Come with it. Oh, come on, they say one bad apple do spoil a whole bunch. Yes, it does. Sometimes you just got to pull out the bad and keep the good. Well, I'm with it. Brian Dilworth, Pastor Brian, what you say, man? We can't become stagnant when God is trying to flow. Why are we trying to be the dam that's stopping the flow of God? Why are we trying to be the bridge that rather than being a bridge that's over the troubled water? Come on. I told you I'm starting to feel something moving in my chest. I can't let it go. Listen, 2:25 left. Don't judge each day by the harvest you reap, but by the seeds that you. Boy, I know you better talk. See, that's one of the things. Listen. Oh, that was I got you. Listen. There is no harvest that comes up overnight. Listen to what I tell you. If you invest in the stock market, if you grow bananas, if you want to grow watermelons, if you want to grow potatoes, when you plant a seed, don't go there looking for it next day. I'm just saying, look at this. There you go. Keep grinding. Dr. Hill, what you say? Good morning, sir. Keep grinding. That's all it takes. If you keep working, your harvest is growing while you working. I don't even pay attention to what the seed is doing in the ground because I'm too busy working on something else. So when the harvest comes up, I love the harvest just as much. Come on, Dr. Patton, what you say? One plants, one waters, but God gives the increase. Know where you are in the cycle. Oh, shucks now. Are you a planter in this season? Or are you the one that's going to water in this season? Am I planting the seed or am I watering the seed? Shucks now. Joel, what you say? Beware Cain's cousins who try to murder you because they chose not to plant their best seed. Oh, keep sowing your best. Oh my God, Joe, come on, man. Do not beware of the people that are mad at you that didn't plant. They mad at you because you planted your best and your harvest match. Let me run this one again. Let me put this one back up here. Listen again. They planted their best and they're reaping the best harvest, and you mad at them because you gave that little bit of seed that you ain't think was nothing, that minuscule seed that you didn't have no value with. You gave the worst seed, the one that was chipped at the side, and they gave their best and their harvest looks better than yours. Don't hate me. You can't pray for me in this season to get the breakthrough and then mad when the breakthrough comes. You can't do it. You can't be mad and celebrate me. That's double-minded. The Bible says a double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. I'm sorry. I had to get it back in there. Listen, come on. What you say? Make sure you have the right intentions when you plant so you don't forget that you don't get the bad harvest. Wait. I'm going to stop the clock on this one. Listen. I want you to understand this, and this is very good. Thank you, Daryl. Listen, seeds are going to grow whether you when you plant a seed is going to grow whether it's bad or good seed. Seed produces harvest. So if it's a bad seed, it will produce a bad harvest. And so a lot of us at 12 seconds are literally living worse conditions based on bad seeds that we planted knowingly and unknowingly. So when you thought you was messing over one, you planted a seed that produced the harvest of you being messed over several. Shucks now. Like that's what it is. So when you plant good seeds, good harvest. Bad seed produces bad harvest, but seed produces harvest. That's all I got to say about that. I want to thank you, Daryl, for that one. Come on, Pooh. We sow more seeds than we realize when we are actively sowing seeds. There we go. It shows in the harvest. A lot of those unexpected blessings come from seeds we sow unknowingly. When you, the Bible says it like this: just do good. Just do good, and it's going to come back to you when I'm doing my best, when I'm making people smile, when I'm making sure people are happy, when I'm making sure I can help in any way that I can, extending myself past myself. That means that harvest is going to come back, because the person that you help today may be somebody that's going to sow back into you 15 years from now, but you got to keep doing good in order to reap that harvest. Come on with it, Pooh. Thank you, bro. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What you say? Whatever you do, do it all for the glory of God. Come on and put the Bible on it. If it ain't for God's glory and it's for your own fame, listen to me when I tell you, if it ain't for God's glory and for your own fame, it ain't going to work anyway. It may look good flossing in this season, but you're going to regret it in next season. When you went and bought the car that you couldn't afford to shine on the friend that don't like you anyway, and then you realize in next season you can't afford to pay the bill because they laid you off because you always flossing instead of going to work on time. Again, you've been messing around and cried in this season for what you thought was a blessing in last season. Be careful of the seeds I know you better do it. Oh my goodness. Woo. I'm feeling good. Let me start. I got 12 seconds left, y'all. I got 12 seconds. I'm not going to even start. I'm not going to start. Be not weary in well. There you go. Put some Bible on it, Dr. Hill. Be not weary in well doing. You shall reap if you faint not. Even though it doesn't look like it's going to return to you, if you keep holding on, that's yesterday, if you keep just holding on, you're going to reap the harvest that you sowed years ago. Come back, come on. You got it back tenfold. What you say? It produced a harvest. I told you, one watermelon can produce many seeds. You better be careful of the seeds that you sow. Y'all done slapped all the mic. Oh man, look, see, the good news is that you can plant a new seed. There's still time. As long as you got breath, you can plant a new seed. I got 11 seconds left, y'all. I'm about to get up out of here. I'm just saying. I'm just gonna say it. I'm going. I got 5. I got 4. I got 3. I got 2. I got 1. Thank y'all so much for tuning in on this morning. I'm excited about life. I'm excited about the weekend. But most of all, I'm excited to see the seeds that are coming out of your life. And do me this one favor. Yeah, hold on, got me, Jay Renee. That hold on got me still. Listen, this is what I want y'all to do. This is what I want y'all to do. This is not about a flossing situation. This is not about rubbing what you have in somebody's face. But when your seeds begin to produce harvest, you need to testify to the harvest that the seed that you sown produced. You right? You got me? You got me? Make sure that you let somebody know that I didn't do this on my own. I sowed a seed years ago that's producing a harvest for me today. Make sure you testify. Make sure you let the world know that it had nothing to do with me and all to do with the God that can grow and give the increase to the seed that I planted, to the seed that I am. So where I planted my feet, God gave the increase on where I planted my feet, and the harvest that I produce is what my reward is. Y'all, I'm done. I can't. I'm done. I'm done. The doors of the church. Will that be? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I couldn't let y'all go into the weekend. Listen, I'm about to flip out this chair, Michael. Listen, Doc, Mike, I'm about to flip out this chair. Y'all have no clue. I'm going to be screaming in this house for the next hour and a half trying to get this off me. But listen, y'all, I wanted to make sure that if y'all don't hear nothing else that I say, if this is my last time coming live on you, the last word that I gave you is, listen, I am a seed, and wherever I'm planted is a harvest to be produced. I'm just letting you know. So don't let anybody disrespect your seed. If you can't respect the seed, don't appreciate my harvest. If you can't respect where I'm planted, don't appreciate my growth. I'm just saying, don't expect that you're going to reap off of my growth. Listen to me when I tell you, if you do not value yourself as the seed you are, whether it's a little seed, big seed, whether it's medium size, whether it's an orange seed, an apple seed, it doesn't matter. Maybe it's a tomato seed, a cucumber seed. Maybe you grow jalapeno peppers. I don't care what kind of seed you are. If I'm producing fruit, that's all that matters in this season. I'm producing great fruit because of the seed that I am. That's all I wanted to tell y'all this morning. I am a seed this morning. Thank y'all so much for jumping in on this. You already know how it is. So you know how I do when I do, what I do. Y'all listen, follow me on the social media platforms. I'm on Periscope and Facebook and Instagram now and YouTube. I'm everywhere that you want to be in the morning. So when I come live, set your notifications so you know that I'm on this thing. I pop up from here to there. You never know what's in the week. It's all depending on how God moves. Everybody was like, oh, you going to have a consistent schedule? I don't know yet. I don't know. We do a lot of stuff in the morning. It just be like that. And it be good for it's good for you. It's good when you can get an untapped, unrealized. I'm about to get something that's going to sweep my day and I'll be all about with it. Because if you're looking for it, you might not find it. But when it sneak up on you, it's the greatest thing since sliced bread and free cheese. So thank y'all so much for tuning in this morning. I'm excited. Again, have a great weekend. I want you guys to have an amazing weekend. Again, I thank you so much for putting the comments in the section. You know how I say it every time I'm on here. The encouragement that you give somebody else, listen to me again, the encouragement that you have for somebody else may be the only good thing that they've heard today, this week, this month, or this year. That one word can stop them from committing suicide and give them the power to move on to their destiny. Thank you so much for the comments. Thank you so much for the support. Y'all, it's that guy, Jay Hen. And I'm getting ready to get on out of this thing. Y'all have an amazing weekend. And before I go, one time, just because I do it, I put my city behind me because that's where I'm from. Baton Rouge, stand up. I'm so glad. And again, excited for y'all to be in it. Good morning to everybody. Have one of the best and most amazing days of your life because you are a seed that produces great harvest. I'll catch y'all on the next one.